friends, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited because after so many months of telling you I was gonna do it, I finally have my first book to review. The past 6 months have been such a whirlwind, so it's been really hard for me to stay up to date with all of my regular content, let alone bringing bonus content, but I'm finally ready and I wanted to review my first book, which is Sky in the Deep from Adrienne Young. This was a book that I received in an owl crate and I read it over the summer and it was just really powerful. So I'm gonna go ahead and talk to you guys about what this book is about and why I like it so much. So first off, you guys will learn really fast. I'm brutal at pronouncing names correctly, so just bear with me. The general premise of this book is it is a Viking story. I do not have a lot of experience reading any kind of Viking literature, so I was really intrigued by that premise. And the main character in here, whose name is Aska, forgive me if I say that wrong, is a part of a Viking clan who every so often, as part of their tradition, they meet up with a rival clan and they have an epic fight. She's the daughter of the head member of her clan, and so there's a lot of pressure on her to do well. Unfortunately, prior to the book starting, her brother had been essentially killed by one of these rival clansmen members. So the story begins with her engaging in a fight against this rival clan. However, during the fight, she swears that she sees her brother, who is supposed to be dead. And during that time, when she's taken aback and sees this, she is actually taken captive by the rival clan and held essentially as one of their slave prisoners. And she comes to find out that her brother didn't actually die. He was saved by the rival clan's members, and he has since switched his loyalty to the other clan. So while Aska is being held hostage in this other clan, she's grappling with the many emotions of realizing her brother is alive, learning that her brother has turned his loyalty to the rival clan, figuring all of this out and what this means for her, while at the same time learning more about who these enemies that she's been taught all of her life are terrible people really are. And I think the book is really powerful and interesting, and why I liked it so much was it doesn't take any time for you to get right into the action. It picks up right when the battle is beginning, it carries itself through all of the way, and it really pulls you in and makes you feel all of her emotions. I really appreciate the character development in the story. I really appreciate the general, theme and message of the story, which to me, and when I read it, my takeaway is that, it's really hard to hate somebody up close, and we are more alike than we are different as people. And I feel like in this day and age, it's important to be told that message, especially as a young adult. And so for all of those reasons, I feel like this book is top notch. I definitely recommend people going out and picking it up and reading it. I just learned a lot about the Viking culture through this. I believe it's relatively accurate. I think I read in the Owl Crate bonus items that she had done some research on Viking culture before writing this book. And I really appreciate how this is a very powerful character. My only con, and it's generally a con of young adult literature, is that there is a love interest or some kind of love motivation in here that's not just her and her brother. And I really, really hate in young adult literature whenever you have a female protagonist that you typically always have some motivation driven by a guy or a love interest. And I wish that more female protagonists in young adult literature could stand on their own without being driven by that kind of love personally. But aside from that, I think it's a powerful book. I don't want to spoil anything, so I won't go into any further detail. If you do pick this book up, or if you have read it, please let me know in the comments below. I'd love to chat more about what your favorite parts are, what you like the most about it. I've been really intrigued by this and I really was impacted by it, and I love when a book impacts me. But that is it for me and this little short book review. Hope you guys liked it, and I do promise you to stay tuned that I do have other books stacked up that I do want to give little short reviews on, and then I'm gonna get my butt back to reading because I haven't been doing a whole lot of free reading the past 2 months, which is such a bummer. But that is it for me. I will stop rambling. I'll talk to you guys in the next video real soon. Bye.